Welcome back. In the previous part, we finally resolved Leanbox's story, and it's time for us to finally go off and get the final key fragment. The party is energized by a clue about the key fragment, courtesy of Greenheart. Hopefully, everything goes smoothly. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? Oh no. Sealed ruin, closed holy ground. It's gonna be one long dungeon again, isn't it? So if it is, I'll make a cut. We shall see, though. I expected some kind of scene. Right, so let's have a look at the map. Right, how do I move it? It's just remembering how to do the controls here. Yeah, it's just gonna be me wandering around trying to find it. It's probably gonna be up there, isn't it? Right, so I'll make a cut. Like, not much has happened in this part, but, you know, I read out the little bit at the beginning. But yeah, I'll make a cut and be at wherever we're meant to be, or if a scene opens up. Back in a second. There we go, then we found the Keyblade wielder. So it's time to take it out again. How many legs does this thing have anyway?
I can do this
I think
alone.
it's 10. It's got like 4 for the lower body. And 6 for the upper? It's got arms as well. It's got 12 appendages, is that what you'd call them? Someone let me know. Someone who's like a bug studier? I don't even... What's that called? Someone let me know what that's called, because that's going to bug me. Haha, is it? Yes, I planned that. No, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't plan that. It's terrible. I've let everyone down. Oh my god. Oh, I'm paralyzed. Oh, well that sucks. You stupid guard vermin with your keyblade. It? Oh, it. Right, okay. It's still doing loads of damage, even though I'm paralyzed. Oh, I need to get some more AP if I can. We'll transform, but skip it. Let's get through this. We want the key fragment. We want to save Histy at this point. Like, come on. It's time for us to save Histy. Yes, heal up. Come on. It's properly down, isn't it? Oh, I'm pressing circle then when I want to press X. There we are, combo link.
Oh.
Burp. Right, come on. We got it.
You ready for this?
I'm ready for this. May as well see it. No. Stop showing us some panty shots, 5PB. Like, oh dear.
Great, we won.
We've got the green keychain as well. Level up, oh.
I'm gonna be stronger.
Probably.
I'm stronger.
I mean, you are.
Level up.
Yep. I got Raspberry as a skill. I did not know this. I am so happy for that. Hopefully Raspberry will actually show up in the skill. Because I know in Mark 2 when you do Gust, Rorona shows up at one point, so... We'll see. Probably not, though.
Just a thought. Who's hiding these key fragments behind strong monsters everywhere?
That's a good point.
Why would they scatter the items to release Histy's seal if they wanted her to stay locked up forever?
Again, that's a fantastic point.
Maybe they were gonna let her out if she was a good girl or they needed her.
Probably not.
So they can just seal and release her over and over just like that? Histy is a person, right? Right?
Person, yes. Human,
That we'll know when we meet her. She's got a really cute voice, though. I bet you she's like our age.
Nah, probably much older.
I hope. I don't want to find out she's a nasty end boss monster in disguise, you know?
Histy? No. That'd be more like Darksty.
That would suck. I would most definitely cry if that happened.
And we don't want Compa to cry. Fade out. Alright, we're done. Apparently. World map? What? Alright then, so Histoire's release over in Planetune, so we'll be over in Planetune in just a second. There we go then, we're back in Planetune, and we got the real fear of being deaf as well. A haunted house using stereophonic sound via headphones. But what's the real reason for the headphones? To hear music? Have you noticed all these folks jogging? It's really not safe to do while listening to music, though. Why? I mean, as long as you're on like a footpath that's for running, because there are such things. Fine. Look, that lady doesn't even know where she's... Wait, what? That lady doesn't even know she's being approached from behind by Mr. Bicycler. Yep. Maybe it's unsafe to not hear the stuff happening around you. Maybe. There are some leisure activities that take advantage of that. I went to this one haunted house where you have to wear some headphones while inside. Oh, the place filled with dolls. It's so scary there. You've both been there? Ah, lame burgers. What's it like? Is it a big mansion? Do you take pictures of ghosts? It's like stereophonic sound. Grotesque. Unearthly noises sound pretty real, and it makes you feel like things are a lot closer than they actually are. Yes, it made me think the dolls were actually alive. Huh. Wouldn't it be creepy if the dolls were really trying to talk to you, but you couldn't hear them because of the headphones? What? Don't creep her out even more. Oh, alright then. We're done with that scene. Not sure what that's a reference to, but we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Right, Histoire's release, finally. Neptune completes the set of key fragments, but still no word from Histoire. To top it off, the party grows aware of one major issue.
I was just thinking, but what are we supposed to do when we get all 4 key fragments?
Put them together.
Rescue Histy, of course. Did you forget about that too?
No, I mean, she hasn't told me where she is. Actually, she said she doesn't know.
Well, that's helpful.
What? You don't know that? I guess we never really discussed her location, but come on.
Maybe she's being guarded by a strong monster too. Like the key fragments. We should be able to find her if we keep looking for strong monsters. Problem solved.
But what if she isn't?
There is no need for that.
Oh, well, that's alright then. It's odd how you suddenly started speaking to us again. Quite convenient.
Histy? Can you hear me? Can you chat right now? Over.
Yes, Neptune. I'm so sorry I've been unable to keep in touch lately.
Over? I mean, you meant to say over, otherwise how do we know you're finished?
Histy says she's sorry for not contacting us. I wish you would've, texted us. Over.
I can hear her. It's faint, but I can hear her. You can too, right, Iffy?
Oh god, she's gone insane as well.
Yeah, but barely. How, though? We were never able to hear anything before.
That's it. I've come up with a new recipe. She must be in the lake behind them.
It's most likely because I've become a tough, independent girl who doesn't cry.
Yay?
Actually, that has nothing to do with it. My seal has weakened since the fragments are gathering in one place. It also has something to do with you all being on Planetune.
My cell phone is working again too. We must be getting more bars all over the place.
Sort of makes sense that it would be related. Sort of. Alright.
No. It is possible you are closer to where I am being held. The key fragments should lead you to me.
No, that's why I said it was sort of related. You're closer to a tower or something, closer to the signal for the cell phone, your mobile phone. So therefore you'd get more bars. Compa's analogy was right, but I don't think she really understands that.
I heard you for the first time while on this landmass, too. All right, so the fragments will know where Histy is. Over.
Just don't try to talk to them. I don't think they will respond to you.
Don't do that face.
Right. Try watching them closely. They should show some response as you come ever closer to me.
So they wander around, it goes beep, 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 beep. Metal detector, I suppose. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Here? Doesn't look too wacky. Actually, it's pretty much normal Bormal.
Normal Bormal?
Yes, this is an important area. It could have looked a little unique. I'm a tad disappointed.
Now you know how I feel with all the reused assets throughout these games, Compa.
Why would anyone hide something in a place that stands out?
That's why I'm looking forward to Cyberdimension. It all has to be new because of, well, reasonably new, because of using the Unreal Engine. Oh, alright then. Squiggly lines. Of course. No? Would you go back? World map. Of course. World map. Yep. No, nothing there. Right, so... It'd be like, where's the other option for the blog? It's like, it's not going to be there, is it? Because it's Neptune. She doesn't have a blog because she doesn't know what she is. Sea ruins, goddess ruins. Now loading? Oh no. Was it another one of these? Let's have a look at the map. No, we haven't got to travel that far. I don't think. I'll go to the top one. If it's not that, I'll obviously make a cut and make us head all the way over to the bottom one. It's probably going to be the one furthest away though, isn't it? It just has that feel to it. What I need is sort of like event markers. You know what they should introduce? Like these floating crystals that sort of say event above them or something like that.
Let's get it over with and go play!
Got some bufflies. Some bufflies. I think I got the word bufflies from, it's like a comic strip based around World of Warcraft. I can't remember what it was called. That a time-traveling gnome in it.
Easy, suckers!
That's as much as I want to say on that, because I don't want to spoil it in case someone finds it, you know. It's just... It was interesting when I was playing World of Warcraft anyway. It's like, once I stopped playing World of Warcraft, I did actually still check that out every so often, because like, the story was interesting. It was just people in World of Warcraft, and then it just had its whole separate story in that situation. It wasn't like SAO or anything like that. It's like as if the characters were real, etc. I've not done Monster Call. No, something tells me because of the chest. It's not going to be here where we're meant to go. Is that a bunny rabbit? That's a port. A port? Yeah. Yeah, that's a port. Of course. Because this game is before Mugen Souls, that does mean we do not have Shamperu. No Peru. 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 Dude. Yeah, it was this one down here, obviously, so let's proceed onwards. It took me so long to get here, like another 5 minutes.
I have been waiting for you. It must have been a difficult journey around the world. I am glad everyone has made it safely. Thank you so very much for gathering the key fragments.
And this is where it's revealed Histy is the final boss.
Hello? Where are you, Histy? Where's the girl with the cute voice? Here, Histy. Come on out, girl.
I am the book before you. I am a tome. I contain all information regarding this world.
As a tome.
So this book is Histy, huh? All right. What do we do now?
Open it?
Don't look at me. Hey, I'm sure if you put the fragments together, something will happen.
Like a puzzle? One sec. Let me give it a try.
I'll help you too. Well, this one obviously goes here. Oh, that one's on this edge. What's it supposed to look like anyway? Maybe we should just stack them like a totem pole. Oh, it's glowing!
There's only 4 pieces. How long does it take you to arrange it into different shapes? There's 4 pieces.
Thank you. Now I am freed from that seal.
It's Histy!
Nice to meet you. I'm Histy. Or rather, Histoire.
She sounds kind of the same, but it's not really what I expected.
It's exactly what I expected, but alright.
Sure, I look a little different when I'm at home, like a book. Minor changes are normal.
Okay, so Histy is just Nep's pet name for you. Anyway, that's one down. What are we doing now?
Yeah, good point.
We're gonna go after Overlord Momus and R4. We're not done yet. We didn't find either of them, even though we were zooming all over the world. Got any cryptic metaphors for us, Histy?
Unfortunately, rather fortunately, Overlord Momus does not exist. It was all fabricated by R4.
That liar!
R4 disguised herself to suit various situations. All of these are complete falsities. To top it off, you all actually have fought R4.
What? When?
Nuh-uh. Wait, so Momus is all pretend, and R4 is the one spreading stories about him?
We heard the story from a heretic first, who heard it from an evangelist. She came to us about it too at one point.
But that evangelist was like a witch who was all stalking and attacking us. That was also Momus's messenger, huh?
Sometimes she's an evangelist, sometimes the Overlord's messenger. She was doing this all to achieve one end.
But what?
In that case, we've already beat up R4.
Yeah, so many times.
No, all those fabrications were mirrors of her true self she created.
But what? They were shadows of the shadows?
Did you not notice? On each land you dealt with some sort of scheme she created.
She did keep coming back over and over, but they were all different lands. I just thought they kind of looked similar.
Really, Nep?
So what was her objective? She's been involved in a whole lot, but I don't have any idea who she is.
True. There is still much I have to tell you. How about we find a place we can have a more comfortable discussion?
But where? The park? Take that as a no. Alright then, world map. Just a loudmouth gaming boy. Alright then. Everyone meets a boy filled with passion about gaming, but Aya finds him a bit disagreeable. Here comes a boy. He's got a nifty game console in his hands. What's up, kiddo? I need to get this fixed. It looks like a pretty old model. I don't think it's even available to purchase. So, I like it. In fact, it was a huge success in foreign lands. The Motorola... What? I'm trying to think what this would be a reference to. The It's so hard to say the name wrong when you know it's Motorola. Motorola 68,000 processor inside it means it's got blast processing and can kick some serious butt. Though the sales pitch, the first domestic 16-bit game console, is a bit inaccurate. Another 16-bit console was released 6 years prior within its home country and 8 years prior outside of its own country. Is this going to take a long time? Sorry, but I should get going. What's up with that brat? He's got no respect for his elders. But you were kind of immature too. That's it? That's the end of the scene? I don't get the point in those scenes. They really just feel like, look, we've referenced something. Oh, he's back. Again. Loudmouth Gaming Boy. Again. The return. This time it's personal. IF and the others run into the game-loving boy once more. What'll happen between them now? Maybe they'll become friends. It's possible. Or frenemies. Hey, isn't that? Oh, it's 16-bit. Are you calling 16-bit? Just because I appreciate older models doesn't mean I don't have the 32-bit next-gen ones. The next one from that console maker? Oh, you mean the one which sold the least out of all their products? Iffy? Yeah, say what you want. Personally, I think highly of consoles able to focus on both 2D and 3D rendering functions. I mean, releasing it in the same day as announcing it, but they use polygons and movies eventually. You're lying. I gotta go. That was a Sega Saturn, wasn't it was referring to? I got him good this time. Don't get into such a serious duel with a little boy. Again, that's it? I'm assuming the first scene with him was going on about not the Game Boy, but the Game Gear, which would mean it's about Nep Gear. A Loudmouth Gaming Boy finale. The boy confronts a game company executive. His harsh words are meant as motivation and love for the company. Okay. Spoiled the ending of that, but alright. Is that? You again. How's it hanging, 2D boy? Shut it! I mean, she's right, you are 2D, but so is she. Sometimes. Sometimes she's 3D. Sometimes. Enough already. This happens like every time you two see each other. Oh, look at that. The guy getting into a car over there. Isn't he the director of your favorite game company? You're right. This company sucks. Hey, the hell's wrong with you? Why are you acting like that? He definitely heard you. It's fine. I think games from other companies are so much better. Aw, did you see how disappointed the director looked? I want to give him a big hug. It's my way of cheering them on. If they're strong, it'll motivate them to develop a new console, and I'll be happy. You like them enough to make yourself an enemy, huh? Sometimes consumers have to take on the role of the bad guy. Anyway, I should go. Alright, Shepherd. I can tell he's going to be something big one of these days. What is this melodramatic skit doing in this game? Yeah, this is... Good point. I'm gonna just mark down that point on my clock because I want to get a screenshot of that and use that all over the place. It's fantastic. Thank you, Compa. You've given me something to use. It was worth playing this game just for that. Truth about Neptune and her nemesis. Nemesis? I don't know. Everyone succeeds in rescuing Histoire. Everyone. There are many questions, but first, they need a nice place to settle down. The Basilicom, of course.
Well, Where should I start? Not that I know much, right?
Where are we?
How about I introduce myself formally and talk a bit about Celestia?
Go ahead.
You mean where the goddesses live? Did you come from there too?
Why, yes. I have been part of the goddess's powers for a long time.
About 3 years.
One goddess in the past gave me a portion of her powers in the event she would try to misuse it.
What kind of power did you get? What are you capable of doing?
Nothing alone. Same goes for the goddesses. They cannot change the world without my explicit consent.
So, you're like the boss. But I still don't get exactly what you are.
I am the world. The world is me. Everything within this tome is within this world.
But the tome is also within the world, so does that mean you're in the tome as well?
Change the tome, then the world will change, and vice versa. I am one with the world.
Or the world is one with you. Ah.
Since the beginning of my existence, all succeeding goddesses ruled and made changes to the world through me.
So you got control over everything. How did you get locked away then?
That's a damn good point.
A goddess is the only one able to script changes in the tome. I could only try to resist in vain. I am just a part of one almighty goddess. I only contain the power to execute an idea.
So the goddesses are the ones who think up the ideas.
Correct. To make a change in the world, we are both necessary.
I getcha. It's give and take. She scratches your pages, and you scratch her itchy spots.
Sure, if that is how you want to put it. That is the gist of our symbiotic existence. Now, to the main topic.
You know, I feel with this game, like looking back at it, like that's the essential point of what we're doing here. It only feels like it's sort of like later Neptunia's now, because we've got the Histoire dynamic with Nep. It was missing something like that, and now it's here. It's starting to feel more like what we know, rather than a slow story.
The one interfering with all you have been trying to accomplish is none other than the former goddess, R4. She is attempting to destroy this world. She is trying to weaken the goddess's powers by summoning monsters to affect the amount of faith powering Celestia.
The discs! Whoa, yeah, I getcha. It's possible for a goddess to burn multiple copies of discs illegally.
Yeah?
Burning illegal copies, eh? That aside, I have been following your journey by writing inside the tome. Sunge in Last Station, Ivoire in Leanbox, and Ganache in Louis.
Ganache.
It seemed like corporations, basilicoms, and the guild were the cause of all the ordeals, but it was R4's influence.
Those names don't really help me remember any specifics.
Really?
That said, R4's goal is to rule over a decimated world. I do not know her intentions, but we must do something.
We don't have any idea where she is. Do we have to go all over the world again? Jet lag is making me gain weight.
How do you... Jet lag? How does this world have jet lag? Like, do you have time zones? Because... How do time zones work with orbiting continents that you keep calling planets? Like, what?
That is due to your eating habits. But there is no need. I am the world's everything, and it is my everything.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Oh, I remember remember you saying that line before. So you really are the Histy I've been looking for.
Now that I am freed, I can find anything. According to the records within the tome, R4 is hiding in Celestia.
Well, let's head there right now.
With the goddesses vacated, she has taken the opportunity to control the Holy Land. How bold. As expected of her.
Then, wait a second. How are we going to get to her if she's all the way up there?
Jump?
Yeah, where is Celestia anyway? Fairy tales usually say it's beyond the sky. Should we take a shuttle from Planetune?
Unfortunately, there is no shuttle running to Celestia. That would be weird. However, there is still one way. Follow me.
Very well.
Most importantly, we must be certain you adorable ladies are capable of defeating her.
Well, what was with the follow me? Like, you didn't go anywhere.
That's no problemo. We've blasted her alter egos a bunch of times before.
Like, we didn't even do a fade out and a fade in.
Remember, R4 herself is still a complete goddess. It would be best if we could gather all 4 goddesses to our side.
No, that would never happen.
We don't got time for that. Monsters are all roar and attacking people. We know where she is, so let me go get her.
I know how you feel, but don't be so rash. I'm sure Histy needs time to prepare our trip to Celestia anyway.
She's right. Haste makes waste. My grandpa's words ring true again. We should be cautious and rational.
I mean, I suppose her grandpa is quite right.
Neptune, please listen to your friends. We still need a little time.
Pshaw.
Shaw. There's a fade out.
Neptune,
Sup, Histy? You seem tense.
I have been trying to decide whether or not to tell you this, because you seem to love how you are now so much.
Should we give you two some privacy?
Oh my.
No, please stay. I think the 2 of you should be aware of this as well.
This is gonna blow Compa's mind. I don't know about IF though.
Does it have to do with Nep's past? That's right. There's nothing Histy can't tell us.
Yes, there is something she has forgotten, which is very, very important.
Pudding.
Neptune, you are, in actuality, the CPU of Planetune.
That likes pudding. Yep. IF's face is just like, yeah.
I apologize. I know it is hard to process and you are speechless, but it is the truth. Do you believe me?
Not one bit. A true goddess would like pudding.
I do. I kind of had an idea. This is just the confirmation. What about you, Compa?
She's gonna be like drooling, just like, what?
Nep is a goddess? Of what? Norse? Greek? Food? Babylonian?
Food. Definitely food.
Thanks for the expected reaction. Nep, are you feeling like Compa?
No, but, more of a, are you sure I deserve this?
It's not about deserve.
How is this happening? Nep just fell. From the sky.
Oh my god.
Are you putting it together? Surviving a fall from the sky and stabbing headfirst into the ground. She's not normal. Each land was making a big deal over their goddess descending, except for Planetune.
This Compa's face right now, just like constant shock.
I didn't want to believe myself for thinking it, but I suppose I was right this entire time.
Yes, I do not know how she fell to the world beneath, but you could hear my voice only because you are a goddess.
Are you sure it's okay for me to be a goddess?
Again, there is no is it okay, it's like you just are.
Whether it is fine or not, you were born a goddess. Please, accept your destiny.
I don't remember being a goddess at all. This is gonna be a problem for the folks on Planetune.
Well, at least she's thinking about them first.
Do not worry. Even if you did nothing, your protective powers work on their own. It seems the power weakened a little due to your lack of awareness. But now that you remember, all should be well.
World map? Yeah, okay. Seems a bit weird to put a world map there. Let's do the path to Celestia, because I know if I do this one, I can then go off and do the leveling up. So it's like it'd be a perfect place to end this part, because then I can just go level for ages. According to Histoire, R4 is in Celestia, where only goddesses may reside. To find a way for Compa and I have to go to, Histoire suggests a unique plan. Just attach a piece of string and pull them.
How do we get to Celestia? Especially Iffy and Compa. They're human. Do you have a way?
Yes, please follow me, and I will explain everything there.
Oh, what's this? Holding out on me? Or was this a funky loophole discovered during the script writing process?
Stop speculating and come with me. What do you mean by a loophole during the script writing process? All is well.
Yeah, it feels like she's breaking the fourth wall more now.
I didn't think places like this still existed on Planetune.
Well, they certainly don't in the future, from what I can tell.
This is a ruin, built by those who lived long, long before you girls were born.
You know, about 27 years ago.
There is a record here, detailing weapons carried by some ancient heroes.
Weapons? Heroes? Sounds super interesting, but that's not important now. We gotta get to Celestia, stat!
That is what we are here to discuss. A goddess once told me a story, which took place right before I was born.
But I thought you were one with the world and the world was one with you, so... How was there a world before you? What?
Long ago, the goddess at the time awakened to her ambitions and desired to take over the world.
I can't believe a goddess would want to do such a thing.
Even goddesses will sometimes choose the wrong path. It is only natural for one with a heart and emotions. The goddess was eventually stopped by some brave heroes from the human world. These heroes took a road reaching up to Celestia from here. Defeated, the goddess admitted to the error of her ways and promised to never let it happen again. She separated part of her powers away from herself so she could never again misuse them.
I see. The tome, Histoire, is that piece of power separated from the goddess.
Yeah, but again, that still seems kinda weird when you think about it.
Yes, since then, a goddess cannot make a change in the human world without my consent.
Yeah, I suppose that makes more sense now, yeah.
That means we can all take the road those heroes did to get to Celestia. Maybe it's like a rainbow or something.
Yeah, some kind of rainbow bridge.
It is not that simple, actually. The heroes have locked the entrance to the path.
Why would they do that? It'd be so wonderful if we could drop in and talk with the goddesses whenever we wanted.
The world is not full of good, righteous humans. The heroes probably believed free access to Celestia would spell trouble. Accordingly, the heroes used their own weapons as keys to lock the path.
Okay, so things are coming together. We need to fetch the heroes' weapons to unlock the way to Celestia?
Ooh, I thought you were gonna say we needed the weapons to fight R4.
I mean, you can use them for both, can't you?
One problem. Since a long period of time has passed, the weapons have been lost, even to the annals of history. These weapons were given the name of Quartet Arms. We must collect all 4 to reopen the way to Celestia.
But you could figure that out instantly, right? You are the world and all that.
Yeah, it's like in the world, blah 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 blah. Just sort it out for us. Write it down.
Well, I would need 3 days.
Oh, of course.
So, instead of wandering around like a buffoon, I'll wait 3 days to get exact coordinates.
I will need 3 days for each weapon. So, a total of 12 days. If we're lucky.
If.
It could take up to a month per weapon if things get complicated.
But no, that's not a 3. You need to say 3 months. No.
On foot it is. 1 weapon per land, right? Is that all we have to go on?
Pretty much.
Planitune's weapon is within a cave. Blastation's weapon is buried in a field. Leanbox's weapon sleeps in a ruin. Louise's weapon is protected by a snowy forest. That is all I know for now.
Well, that's very, very vague.
We'll head out to look for the weapons then. Let us know when you learn more. You can tune into Nep's thick skull, right?
Bit harsh.
Understood. Good luck. I will wait here on Compa's fluffy, bouncy bed.
Yay! Does Compa mind? I assume she gave permission. Right, so that should have opened up somewhere I can go to, which is Worst Machine of the Year. That's what I'm after. Right, yep, level 45. I'm within range of that level. I'll go there, and there should be a Cleone that gives me 2 million XP each time I kill it. So obviously, I'm gonna farm that dungeon like crazy and get Nisa and Gust leveled up, and then we'll put them in the party. So, we'll see you in the next part, hopefully leveled up quite a bit, and go to the cave of a legendary weapon. So goodbye for now.